Previously in the Brotherverse.
We had a few operatives that we had sent out to the city of Vanguard to try to track down a group of gangsters that we believe were working with Fourth Guard. Their communication has gone cold. The Festival of Light begins tomorrow, and so it's going to be the perfect cover. You land your ravens outside the city. Well, hello there, traveler. Are you guys going to the festival?
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Jump in my van here. Hopefully I see you around the festival, man. Enjoy the light.
Light be with you.
And also with you, man.
Well, I am immediately overwhelmed by the number of people here. How in the world are we going to find these gangsters?
That's a good question.
What do we know about them? Nothing.
Well, we're
right?
looking for Vlog Lord Dark, Orthgard's Lord Gangster.
Everything I make is a tongue twister. That was good. That was like all correct. Blog.
And he's part of the Rectons?
Rectrons.
Rectrons. Part of the rectum gang. So yeah, maybe we can just start asking around if anyone knows any rectums around here.
Oh, don't do that at a festival.
Rectrons. Maybe retcon.
Yeah, if we just go
my
asking-
recton, it's rectron. There we go.
Yeah. Ooh, nice job.
I gotta practice for my little skeezy set. Little. Yeah. What's his name? No, it all fell apart.
Little screezy.
Little skeezy, not little skeezy. That's a different.
Yeah, I mean,
All right,
if we just go around asking for rectrons, are we gonna get shanked?
We might get drugs. I don't.
Well, we gotta start talking to people.
Could do some exploring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we head
Into
to
the
like
festival.
the main stage?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I don't want to miss Salamander Man.
Yeah. Is there
I
a
know we got
lineup
a job
anywhere
to do,
nearby?
but-
We can we can look at who's playing when.
Can I just tap someone on the shoulder nearby and say, "Hey, when's Salamander Man playing?"
Yeah, so you turn around and you tap someone on the shoulder, and it's like a taller hooded figure, and the person turns around and it's a tall, like very muscular male dude, and he has like long blonde hair and like these piercing blue eyes, and he looks like directly into your eyes in this very hypnotic way. He's like, "Sorry, sir, can I help you in some way?"
Hey guys, I found one. Nah, I'm just kidding.
I think
Well, that would be
you found Montgomery.
Strong
I
Montgomery,
thought
strong
you
young.
died.
Yeah.
Hey, I was wondering, when is Salamander Man playing and where?
Like, that is a very good question, sir. I can't remember the actual lineup, but if you want, I believe there's an information booth over there, and you could grab a pamphlet. It would have all the information on the festival.
Cool. Thanks.
No problem. May the light be with you.
And
And
also,
also
with
with you.
and
I thought
also
we
with
made
your
that up.
and
That's a
also with
thing.
your spirit.
Oh yeah,
I think they changed it a few years
last
ago.
year. Yeah.
And he walks back into the crowd.
Catholic jokes.
Yes.
Thanks, childhood.
Yeah.
All
All right, so you...
To the information desk.
Yeah, so you look in front of you, and kind of in between two of these large pillars of balloons, there's a circular hut that has like a eye icon, like an information icon above it. And there's a small man standing in front of it with a little paper hat, and he is like beaming at you guys, just smiling and waiting as you walk up to him. And once you get there, he's like, "Hi there, festival goers. Are you, can I help you with something? Can I give some information? Can I help you out?
I hope so.
Like, is this your first time at the festival?
It is.
Yeah.
Oh boy, oh boy, you guys are gonna have a great time. There's nothing quite like the Festival of Life in Vanguard whenever it comes around. It comes around once a year. It's a 3-day festival if you didn't already know that, although I hope it is that you know that because you're here and you're ready and I'm excited, but I'm still gonna tell you stuff. So if you want, I can give you this little pamphlet here and you can carry it around with you and you can have all the information of the festival right in this little pamphlet.
Like putting a fold-up version of you in our pocket.
Exactly.
Great. Does it tell us when the Salamander Man is playing?
Yeah, the Salamander Man plays at day 3 at 10 p.m. So he's the headlining set. So at the very end of the festival, in case you didn't know, there's a giant light display at the top of the rim of the crater. So we all make a pilgrimage up to the rim at the very end of the festival, and Salamander Man's going to be up there in all of his salamandery glory, playing for all to hear. And then there's going to be a giant light display up in the sky to celebrate the light. It's exciting.
Wow, that is epic. And he's the one that killed all the salamanders, right?
He was. Bless his soul.
Oh. Oh.
Oof.
Let's put my head down again. Look away.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your name?
My name's Keezy.
Keith.
You don't say. Ken? First
Ken
name Ken?
Keezy.
Ken Keith.
So this is where he went.
Ken,
The info desk.
do we,
Welcome to Ken Kesey's kiosk.
I'm slightly concerned for my safety at the festival. I've heard about the Rubicon gang.
The Retcon gang.
I'm sorry, sir, but I don't...
Rectrons.
The Rectrons. I want to know which areas should we avoid to make sure we don't run into any retcon. What are they called?
Rectrons.
Rectrons.
Think of, like, wrecking electrons.
Oh.
Rectrons.
I think of Transformers and Decepticons, but it's not that
Ooh,
close.
that's a good one, too. A Disrecticon.
Rectal Decepticon.
A deceptive rectal something.
A deceptive rectum. That's terrible.
No one
Wow,
wants
it
that.
really looked like a rectum from far away.
Oh boy.
Don't know why I got
I
close
guess
enough
it's-
to see that it wasn't a rectum.
Probably good. Probably good that it wasn't a rectum. Once you got it.
I'm honestly
because if you could
relieved.
Yeah.
Why did I get
See it
closer?
from far away. Yeah.
Is that
It had to be
is that
sure.
a rectum?
I gotta go check this out.
Ah, one of those deceptive rectums again.
Just
Fooled
It gets me every time.
Just once, I want it to be a rectum.
one of these damn Disrecticons. That... Oh no.
Oh my god. I like totally lost train of thought. Oh yeah, the Rectrons. So you're asking about the Rectrons. So Ken kind of looks at you as like, I know that we've had issues with the Rectrons in the past, but I can assure you that we have a lot of security. I think unfortunately there is a lot of like underground elixir activity and also gambling. So if you avoid those types of things, you should be okay. So just avoid the areas where you might run into those sorts of more criminal dealings.
Wow, your demeanor really changed, Ken.
Yeah, sorry,
Well,
I just
you
brought
know,
you
it's-
down.
The Rectrons are like the one thing that kind of put a darkness on the Festival of Light. So it's just we've been dealing with them for a long time, and we really hope that this year will just be kind of go off without a hitch. And so far, it's been going just beautifully. So like, pep up those spirits, boys.
That's great.
Yeah. Look at this light, Ken, and I hold out my pebble and shine it for him.
That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. I want to give you something because that just brought so much light into my heart. And he reaches into his pocket and he holds out a little red pebble and he's like, "This is a tiny sapphire. May it light up your heart."
Oh, thank you, Ken.
You're welcome. I like you guys.
Like you too.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
collecting a bunch of pebbles now. I can make a little bracelet out of them.
That would be awesome.
I hope you get enough to do that. That sounds beautiful.
May the light be
Wonderful.
with you, Ken.
And also with you.
All right, guys. Looks like we gotta go gamble and find elixirs.
Looks like we got to do some bad things with our friends.
Can we look around for anything that might point us in the direction of sin?
So you look around, but I mean, you're basically just covered in like there's just blinding light everywhere, and I mean, there's several trails that go off deeper into the city, and like stairways that are rising up into the city. There's not necessarily any signage that's pointing one way or another. There's some names that you see on like large like archways over the pathways that may indicate like different areas of the festival.
Okay. Well, guess you want to start walking down this main drag, and I feel like we should just keep an eye out for any like alleyways or something that, you know, have maybe light down them where something seedy might be going down. That's my best bet. Also, where are we gonna sleep? We don't have
Good
like.
question.
Do we need to find a hotel? There's no
That's
way.
gonna be hard to do.
Yeah, it's all gonna be sold out.
Just sleep under the stars, Yenry.
Yeah, I guess we'll worry about that later. I'm getting used to the finer things.
Yeah, it's a future Yenry problem. Come on.
True.
in the night.
Okay.
Hey, also, going back to that point, I feel like we should look for the places that aren't lit up.
Ah, yes. Seek out the darkness.
Yeah.
Expel the light in your heart and accept the darkness within.
Yeah, we do that. No.
Right.
Yeah, let's start walking and looking for any places that aren't blindingly bright.
Okay. So you start walking down this trail, and above you are these like canopies of pine trees, and you keep seeing these like I said, those colorful birds and stuff flying through, and everyone walking around you is like painted up in neon makeup, and everyone seems to be like drinking mead and celebrating and yelling and just like running through the forest around you. And you keep walking, and to your left you come to this big like stadium looking thing on your left, and you hear some screams within it that kind of like fall and will be quiet for a little bit, and then you'll hear some screams again, and there's some like little fireworks that are bursting above it, and then to your right is just like more forest, and the path continues, and down a ways you can see like another lit up area.
Do you guys want to go check out that stadium?
Sure.
Sure.
Do these sound like happy screams?
Yeah, it's like cheering.
Okay.
I guess that was
it's
a
a
good
murder
distinction to...
Yeah, let's go check out that stadium.
So you walk up to the stadium. You're kind of fighting a crowd that's coming out, and there is a attendant at the entrance, and he looks at you because you look a little bit lost, and he says like, "Hey there, festival goers. Can I help you with any information? Just to let you know that this is the Sprite racing stadium. We just had an instant stop, a race stop, but we're gonna have another one here in about 10 minutes."
Did you say
this
Sprite
open?
racing?
Yeah, Sprite racing.
Like sponsored by Sprite? Is the Sprite
No, like
stadium?
little glowing fae that race each other.
Oh.
Is this open to the public?
Yes, it's totally open to the public.
I mean, like, can we race things, or we're just
Are
watching
you-
races?
Are you a Sprite, sir?
Don't I look pretty sprightly?
Yeah, you do. You can't race. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
So we just watch this. Oh, yeah. Let's go here.
Bet they're gambling
Yeah,
on it.
I just caught on.
For the record, I did not catch on.
Why would we want to do that? Oh.
Yes, let's go
Thank
watch
you, sir.
the Tiny
Yeah, let's-
Fairies race.
No problem. Enjoy the Sprite.
Is your name Ben Kesey by any chance?
No, it's not.
Okay.
My name's Tiny.
Oh. Well, nice to meet you, Tiny. Thanks for the info.
Thanks, Tiny.
No problem. Have fun. Bye.
Bye.
All right, let's
All right,
wander in
so-
there and look for money exchanges or anything like that.
Okay, so you enter the area, and in front of you is a giant dirt circle, and above that is stadium seating, and you see at the top of the stadium that there's a bunch of again looks more like ticketing booths, and there's some lines of people waiting to exchange something at the top there. And you see some people step up to the ticketing gate and then walk down, and they're holding these colored orbs with them, and then they're going and taking their seats.
I feel like we should head up there to the booth where people are buying these little orbs.
Yeah, should we ask someone about it, or
Sure.
we can just go wait in line?
Yeah, I hate lines. Let's ask someone.
Like, let's-
Let's walk over to one of the nearest people who has one of these orbs, work our way into the little audience, and just tap them on the shoulder and say, "Excuse me, what are these orbs your guys are getting up there?"
So you walk over and you approach this small female gnome, and she is holding 5 of these colored balls in her hands, and she has the side of her head is shaved and the other is long and rainbow colored, and she looks up at you and says "Hey there, guys, are you here to see the Sprite races?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you already get your voting orbs?"
No, is that what those are?
Yeah, so you can go buy a specific color of orb, and then you throw them up in the air, and depending on what color you're throwing, it'll make that color of Sprite race faster. So it's a really collaborative racing experience.
Oh,
Oh. Fascinating.
yeah, that's cool.
So yeah, you guys can go buy some orbs up there, and then you can come and join me if you want.
Oh, thanks.
Sure.
That's really
What's
nice
your
of
name?
you.
My name is Dolly.
Oh.
All right, we'll come back and find you, Dolly.
Awesome. See you soon. And she waves her little hand at you.
Which colors did you get? Or did you get all of one, or you get a bunch?
Oh, I got 4 blue and 1 red. The blue Sprite's my favorite.
All right. Good to know. All right. We'll see you in a bit.
Sounds good. All right, so you guys start walking up to the top, and you see a bunch of people start walking down, and everybody has just an armful of different colored orbs with them. And so you approach the ticket window, and you wait in line for a little bit, and eventually you get to the front, and you're looking at a half-orc man, and he's just staring kind of angrily at you. He's like, "So you want to buy some orbs?"
Yeah, we do.
Great.
Yeah, great.
Cool.
Cool.
All right, what color do you want?
How much are they?
It's 1 gold piece per orb.
Oh, damn. Slap down a platinum.
It'll take 1,000 orbs.
1,000 green orbs.
It's like a kiddie ball pool of just color.
And I'm just splashing the orbs up into the air.
Yeah. race.
We could do that. Everyone would hate us, but we could do that.
Just kidding.
I'll take 5 blue orbs, please. I slap 5 gold pieces on the table.
Fantastic. And he throws 5 blue orbs into this little basket and holds it out to you. It's like, could you please take the orbs out of the basket?
I do that. Seems like he could have handed
right.
it to me, but that's fine.
This is easier for me.
Are we able to see what the sprites look like?
He lets out a sigh. Yeah, 1 second. And he pulls out this piece of paper and holds it up. And there's 4 colored sprites on there. There's a blue one, a red one, a yellow one, and a green one. And the blue one looks kind of like icy and has these like icicle spires coming out of its back. They're all kind of like these small, like glowing creatures that look a little bit like lemurs to a certain extent. But like you said, they're all one color and kind of glowing. The red one has like fiery hair. The yellow one has sort of like lightning bolts coming off of it. And the green one is like spewing like flower petals and leaves that are like kind of coming off of its mane.
All right, I'll take 10 Bulbasaur.
Sir, I don't know what you mean by that.
10 greenies, green meanies.
We have a 5 limit per customer.
5
ball
green
limit.
meanies.
Okay. And he holds out a basket of 5 green ones to you.
Thank you.
He doesn't respond.
I'll take one of each. Oh wait, no, one of each, but 2 blue. So 2 blue, and then one of the other.
And then he goes and picks out. So it's 1 of each plus 1 blue.
Yes.
All right. And he goes and he puts all the balls in the basket and holds it out to you, and you're able to take them.
Thank you.
It's like, and then he just shuts the window of his ticketing booth in front of you.
Wow.
That was rude.
We got here at the right time. We're the last customers.
Man, those half-orcs are real jerks.
Oh, great.
All right, let's go back to Dolly.
Yeah.
All right. So you walk back down to the stadium seating, and Dolly looks up like bright-eyed at you. He's like, "Welcome back. What orbs did you get?"
Blue.
Oh, thank you.
I got leafy green.
Oh, the leafy green one's my nemesis. I don't like the leafy green
Oh,
one.
all right. We are enemies now. This is fun.
Right on. And it looks like you got a little hodgepodge there.
Yeah, I got one of each plus 1 more blue.
Oh, thank you. I like you. I like this one, the slippery guy.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a little mean to say. You're beautifully
No, I'm
shiny.
I'm noticeably slippery.
It's a compliment in mine.
I'm slippery and I'm proud.
That is the...
Well, I'm
It's
glad
like
to hear
calling a
that.
banana yellow. It's pretty...
It's just a fact.
Only once it has reached full ripeness.
Yeah. Oh, I'm full ripeness for sure.
Why does that sound so horrible?
My race is not pleasant.
Oh, man.
All right, so Dolly looks at you guys like, so when'd you guys get in?
Like, just now.
Yeah,
Really? Man, is this your first time at the festival?
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
is. This is
That's
still
so cool.
day 1, right?
This is day 1.
Wow.
Yeah, we have a long ways to go. It's a journey.
Oh my
That sounds
gosh.
ominous, Dolly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost scared.
Ominously happy.
Yay! There's those oxymorons again.
That doesn't make any sense. He's like, so just let you guys know to do this. So you're going to be throwing your orbs up into the air as the sprites race, and it'll give them like a little boost of speed. So
Is
you can help out.
Is it just like a boost to their spirit and we hope it turns into speed? Or are we like literally giving them speed? Like, not the drug, but like,
She looks at you
acceleration.
confused.
Don't throw too many up in the air.
Yeah.
Am I drugging
like in-
fairies when I throw them into the air?
It would be my preference to drug fairies. But yeah, she's like, no, it's just like a little boost of acceleration. It's
Cool.
gonna be like in Breath of the Wild when you like whip your horse and it goes like gets a little boost of speed. That's what you're giving it.
Oh, Dolly's a Zelda fan.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, when does this
Yeah.
thing start?
Oh, I think we got like only a couple minutes here, and you can see that like the stadium is starting to fill up next to you.
Can we make a look around in the stadium to see if there are any suspicious-looking figures or anywhere where we see like a large grouping of the same colored orbs or something like
Yeah,
that?
or money exchanging hands or anything
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, roll a perception check.
Whoops.
12.
7.
12.
14.
All right. So Puff, you look around and you notice that there's a group of people kind of on the far side of the stadium from you, and they do seem to have a lot of the same colored orbs. And you notice that they're like leaning over and talking to each other, and they seem to be like moving their hands sort of like low to the ground and passing things back and forth.
That looked suspicious.
Where?
What does?
There. And I point.
If you like divided the circle into like 4 even sections of 90 degrees, they're like one section over from you on the far side.
Okay. Should we go check it out? Do we need to abandon Dolly to go investigate?
Yeah, maybe. Hey, will you guys go to the bathroom with me?
Yes, I'd love to. I
Sorry,
have
Dolly.
to go to the bathroom.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Sorry, Dolly, we got to use the bathroom. Is the race starting, though? Should we... Dolly, you want our orbs in case we don't make it back in time?
Oh no, that's like half the fun. You need to throw your own orbs.
Is it starting right now?
We'll throw him from the bathroom.
Yeah, I think you got a couple minutes here.
Okay, we're going to go use the restroom.
All right, well, hurry up, silly.
Okay.
All right.
So we
Let's start
make
moseying.
our way over to the suspicious section.
All right. Describe this to me how you're going about this. Because there's like it's like stadium seating, so like if you're just gonna go straight across, you're like walking through people, but there's also like stairways that lead up, kind of. At
Yeah,
the,
where are we sitting
like
right now?
90 degrees.
Are we in the
You're
middle
in
of
the
a section?
You're in like in the middle of section 1, and there's like staircases at like the 90-degree marks of this
Right.
circle.
Let's walk out and to the back so we approach them from behind so that they can't
go
see us
around.
coming.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So you guys start doing that, and everybody roll a stealth check.
12.
14.
6.
All right. So you guys start walking to the back, and you're like looking at them as you go. And as you're doing that, Puff, you make eye contact with one of these figures that's sitting over in this area. And he like looks at you for a second and then looks back down at his comrades and looks back up at you again and then stops looking at you. Does a little double take.
Well, let's keep going.
And I go, damn it, Puff, stop looking at him.
I'm sorry.
Puff's like doing the sneak walk
Yeah. Like with the hands up.
with his
and
hands
everything.
up. Act natural.
Yeah.
Like doing the twinkle toes.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Feet. Quiet.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting Retcons.
Nice.
Nailed it.
All right, well, yeah, let's keep going, I guess.
Like, I'm not sure if that means we're in danger or not. So let's go forward.
Maybe you stay in the back so that you're not...
Good idea. All split off.
No,
I'll be the...
no.
What? No? Okay.
Just stay behind
No,
us. Don't
no.
leave.
Oh! Okay, reverse fartlick back to the end of the.
Gross.
Nice reference.
I know what you mean, but I did not like the sentence.
Most people will probably.
Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know what that is, a fartlek is a type of running exercise that you do when training for running.
And typically
where
you run from the back to the front.
of a line of people.
But I'm fartlicking from the front to the back.
So you're lick farting.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna lick fart my way to the back.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Oh man. I almost
All
want
right,
to Google
The least
fart licking.
conspicuous.
I almost want to Google fart licking to see if that's like a global term or just like a
Yeah, I
local
don't even
thing
know
to
if
us.
that's just something that.
But I
Cook is made
also
of.
I also just really don't want to Google fart licking.
Oh.
No, I think
No, it is. It's not spelled fartlick though. I always thought it was spelled fartlick. It's fartlek. L-E-K.
Leck. Oh, okay.
Oh.
but still
Fartlecking.
F-A-R-T.
It is still fart. Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering if it was like German, like F-A-H-R-T or something like that.
Fartleck. Yeah.
Fjartlik.
Fartlek.
Fartleck.
All right.
Okay.
So you
Who
like
knew?
fart-
We've all learned something today.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
well-
fartlick spelled L-I-C-K is an Urban Dictionary.
Oh. Don't.
As the running thing?
Yeah.
Well, the first definition is that, but I guess there's probably another one.
Is it very obvious?
We
Or
don't
is
need
it
to-
Not what you would think. Listeners, you can do this on your own time. We're gonna get back to our stealth mission.
Google at your own risk.
Yeah.
You can get a fartlick
right.
mug.
Fartleck?
No, lick.
Wow, that's really good to know. Thanks, Ryan.
Sorry, I'll get off the internet now.
Get off the
You're
fartlick train.
on your way down a dark internet hole.
Puff just has
Yeah,
his
lick-
Puff just has his phone out on the way back to the end of the. And he's just
Yeah.
Googling.
Lick fart your way back to this campaign.
done.
Leck fart. Leck
Leck
fart.
fart. Yes.
Leck fart.
All right. So you guys were in the middle of a stealth mission to try and get some gangsters. So
right.
you start moving closer to the gangsters, and everyone roll a stealth check again, and Puff, do so with disadvantage.
Art.
20. Not a
21.
7. Hey, my first
Oh.
one was 16, but I have disadvantage. This is garbage.
Yeah. So, Puff, you're making this, like, really squishy sound as you walk. So it's like, even though you're hiding, they can still hear you. And so you're like, making, like, really direct eye contact with them, too. So,
I'm a
Weird flex.
terrible
So-
spy.
so the same person who saw you before, like, looks at you and you're, like, making really direct eye contact with them. And he just stands up and he looks at you really sternly, and then like looks back at his like crew and like motions at you guys, and they turn around and look at Puff and you guys as well, and they start
Alright.
just like chattering to each other.
I'm gonna
Shit.
just gonna go for it here. I take out a platinum piece slyly and kind of just like dangle it at the bottom of my hand next to my side so that only they can see that I'm flashing them some platinum.
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Alrighty. Ooh, that's a 5.
So you look really out of your element. Like, these guys know how to deal and how to gamble and like know when people are in their inner circle, and you look like you're just way outside of that circle.
I'm like the suntan lotion girl.
What?
Copper tone. I'm
Oh,
the
the
copper tone girl.
But holding a platinum piece.
Holding platinum by my butt.
Yeah.
Is this not how you
Yeah,
do it? This isn't how
whatever whatever you're doing, it's not working. So the guy who's been looking at Puff like starts approaching you, and he steps up to Orc. He's like, I don't know what you think you're doing here, but I would leave immediately if you know what's good for you.
Time
Why?
to pop on the Elton John glasses again.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna do that. I drop my shades down.
All right. So wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
If I remember correctly.
You remember correctly.
He for sure fails that. So he looks into your bright feather-colored glasses, and you see his demeanor change a little bit. And he looks at Orc and at you guys. He's like, okay, so you guys want to make a bet here?
Yes, we would like to gamble.
And he just like holds his mouth, his like finger to his like, shh, 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 shh.
Oh yeah, secret gambling. Yeah, got it.
We would like to secret gamble.
And so he like looks back at his guys and he like gives a nod, and he looks back at Orc and is like, so you wanna bet 1 platinum there? What are you what are you betting on?
What are the stakes?
It's like, well, I mean, so it's basically just like 1 to I don't know how odds work.
Ah, called your bluff.
Yeah. What are
Yeah.
the stakes? We got ribeye, we got T-bone, we got...
But yeah, it's just 1 to 1. It's you against me. If you're betting a platinum, I'll bet a platinum. And if one of our guys wins, then we'll take it. If neither of our guys wins, it'll go into the pot, and we'll keep betting until one of us gets it.
All right. Yeah, I'll throw in a platinum.
All right. It's like, who are you betting on? Judging by your orbs there, looks like you're going for old leafy green over here.
Can I look at what orbs they have in their giant circle of gangsters?
Yeah, they have mostly yellow, but there's a spattering of blue and green as well.
Can I survey the crowd?
Yeah, you look around and it seems pretty like dispersed. It doesn't seem like there's one color necessarily represented over the others.
All right. Yeah, you have a keen eye there, sir. I am going for green meanie.
Okay. He's like, well, all my bets are on yellow, so let's do this. And he holds out your hand. He's like, I'm gonna throw your platinum piece in the pot here. Well, he holds his hand down low, discreetly.
I give it to you now.
Yeah, that's the deal.
Why don't I hold it and then I'll give it to you if you win?
No, it goes in the pot. That's the deal here.
All right.
Alrighty then.
So he takes your platinum piece and he looks at the other two of you. Is like, are you guys betting as well?
Yeah.
Be cool.
Of course we are.
Yes.
I got 1 platty on blue, and I slip him another platinum piece.
All right. He's like, I'll put you up against one of my buddies down here.
Okay.
Can I also bet on yellow? Or is that reserved for gangsters?
It's like all my buddies down here are betting on yellow, so you're gonna have to bet on someone else there.
Okay,
friend.
all right. I'll bet on red.
All right, we got red, blue, green, and we got a big group of yellows down here. All right, let's do this thing. And he's like, he goes and sits back down, and there's a couple seats right behind him that you guys can sit at. And so there's a big flash of light in front of you as like these fireworks come up over the stadium, and there's a roar of cheers from the crowd, and you see like explosions of colored smoke come up as well that are like the 4 colors. And at that moment, you see like appear out of thin air the 4 sprites, and they're like lined up at the starting line of this dirt track. And then the announcer comes over, is like,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 10:30 p.m. Sprite races. Please get your orbs out and be ready to vote. And throw your orbs in the air to give your little buddies a boost. We're going to start the race here in 10 seconds. So prepare yourselves and get ready.
I regret saying 10 seconds at this point.
Hey, what are we, like 6 now?
Yeah. An appropriate amount of time passes. He's like,
So we're going to go on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, race!
and you hear this big horn go up, and the sprites sprint off over the dirt. And so I'm going to do some rolls here to see how well your guys are doing. And then you guys are each going to have a chance to, like, use your orbs. So they sprint off, and you see that in the lead is red, next is green, and then yellow, and then blue. And
then
blue's trailing,
boo.
like, really far behind.
Damn.
Blue is...
So you see one of the gangsters in front of you throw up a yellow, and there's a bunch of other people that throw up a yellow at the same time, and yellow starts sprinting out in front. Do any of you guys want to throw an orb?
Yenry throws
or
an orb
multiple?
for sure. I throw 2 blues. How
All
long
right.
is this race? Like, how long is the track?
So it's going to be like 4 rounds.
Okay.
So roll a d6 for each orb that you throw up in the air.
4 and a 4. 8 total.
All right. So you throw up your orbs, and you see a bunch of other people throw up your orbs too. And you are now neck and neck with the red and green guys, but the yellow is still a little bit out in front of you.
Cool.
I'm gonna throw all 5.
All right. Roll 5d6s.
True orc fashion.
Oh no. 18 total.
18. So you throw your orbs up in the air, and you see a bunch of other people do it as well, and you see the green one just sprint super far out in front of everybody else, and he is now like leading the race by like a mile. He's really
Yeah.
far out in front.
Get that early momentum. Go green. I start rousing the crowd. Go green.
Yeah.
Go white.
Go green.
Go white.
Yay. All right, Dylan, you're okay, or Puff, you're okay right now?
I'm gonna bide my time. Yeah.
Okay. So
I take Puff's green and I throw it.
Hi.
So you reach over and try and grab it, and it zaps you as you do.
Ha ha.
And you take 1 point of damage.
Damn. I guess there is no cheating here.
Do the orbs like pop once they get thrown into the air? Are they like...
Yeah, so when you throw them in the air, there's like a burst of like colorful like chalk that explodes from it. And you see like a little like electricity like go in the cloud like chain thunder or whatever, and it goes and like zaps the little guy
Oh.
that it is associated with. So it's just like these like little tiny bolts of lightning coming up from all the orbs and like zapping the little sprites, and they get a little boost from it.
Damn, Orc, you're gonna make yours OD. Yes. Quintuple
Eyes
zapped
are just
it.
rolled back.
Yeah. All right. So the sprites start entering the second turn, and green guy is still way far out, and yellow and red make a big jump as well, and are pretty much tied. And blue is lagging behind quite a bit.
Damn it. Come on, Dolly.
So anyone want to throw an orb?
Yeah, throw 2 more.
Throw 2 more? Okay, roll those d6s.
9 total.
Okay. And as you do that, you see like Dolly looking over at you, and she throws some blue orbs up as well. Sorry, what did you say the total was?
9.
Okay.
Dang.
So at that point, you see the blue guy sprint up, and he is now almost neck and neck with the green guy, and the yellow and red are lagging behind a bit.
Nice.
I think I'll throw mine now. Hey.
Yes. Orc throws his hands up in the air, but no orbs are to be found. All right. So, Puff.
I'm gonna bide my time.
All right. So the sprites start entering the third corner, and red and yellow are dead tied behind, and then green
For last.
In last.
for last. But they're neck and neck. They're racing for last place. And then green is out in front by a bit, in front of red and yellow, but blue is like right behind green at this point. And so at this point, you see a bunch more yellow orbs go up, and the yellow sprite races up, and it's just a little bit behind blue, and red's now in last place. So anybody want to throw orbs?
Oh.
There's one more round. Is that right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'll hold out.
I'm assuming that ticket booth is closed.
Yeah. You got your
Go
orbs.
buying and tossing into the air like out of
Yeah.
the ticket booth.
Puff, are you still biting?
I'm pretty sure you know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. All right. So Puff bides his time. All right.
Puff
so
used
we're
bide.
entering the we're entering the fourth quarter now. So yellow sprints out in front, but now the race is getting really close. So we're approaching the finish line at this point, and yellow is leading, but very close behind is green. Right behind green is blue, and just a tidbit behind that is red. Red made a ton of progress in this round.
Ooh-wee.
Cool.
So this is the last sprint
This is it.
kick.
Yeah.
Are there a lot of people that haven't thrown orbs? Like, does it look like people are waiting for the next race?
No, everybody's almost out of orb, so everyone's pretty much expended everything at this point.
Okay.
But you see yellow take one last throw and is approaching the finish line.
Yenry looks over to try to make eye contact with Dolly to see if she has any blue orbs left.
And she just raises her hands like,
And then Yenry gives just like a wink and throws his last blue orb in the air.
all right, roll.
5.
All right.
Wow, that's a good roll.
Pretty good.
I think it's time. And I throw everything in the air that's not yellow.
All right. So roll a d6 for red.
2,
All right. Roll for green.
3,
Roll for blue.
Twice.
6.
All right. So the sprites approach the finish line, and they are just neck and neck. And you see, like, yellow is like sprinting across with electricity, like following behind it in these like lightning waves. And right as it's about to cross the finish line, blue has this like charge of water electricity off of it, and it sprints across the finish line first. And you see the blue sprite like erupt into the air and like spiral in this flying pirouette, and this like water explosion happens as it goes up into the air, and you see puffs of blue smoke erupt into the air, and the announcer comes on,
Blue Sprite wins!
and you hear the crowd just go crazy as the blue sprite continues to just like rotate in the middle of the stadium. And the guy looks behind you, the what you assume to be a gangster, and he's like, well, looks like you win there, Blue. And he hands you 2 platinum pieces. But he looks at the other 2 of you. It's like, yellow is like, looks like the rest of these are going to go into the pot unless you guys want to double down.
I don't know. These races are kind of boring. Do you have anything, with a little higher stakes?
Okay. You want to talk some higher stakes?
Yeah.
Let's go to the steakhouse.
Okay. Oh, that's where they come from. The steaks. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the steakhouse.
Let's do it.
All right, so you guys start walking with them, and it's a bunch of people who are like, their faces are painted like everybody else, but they're wearing like much more drab clothing than a lot of the other festival goers. A couple of them are wearing like longer cloaks that are covering their entire bodies, and you walk out of the Sprite Stadium and out into the festival again.